Hello, hello, hello. My name is Descended Wolf. I've been creating content on YouTube and been on Google since the inception of them both. It is a somber day when I have to go out of my way to make a video after I have now been screwed by both Google and YouTube over three separate times. I have had two previous YouTube channels, both monetizable, uh, with 41,268 and 11,342 separate subscribers. Um, this was for These two accounts were Call of Duty FPS, specifically Call of Duty content in finding hackers and such as that. My current channel, Descended Wolf, or Descended from Wolves, I should say, um, is my current one. I currently have 21 subscribers. The reason I don't have the other two accounts is because privacy and security issues caused by Google and YouTube, which legitimately ended with me having to forcibly tell them to shut down both of those accounts. Uh, I am livid that I have to go through and essentially take out another channel again. I am in the process of moving everything from YouTube over to Odyssey. Um, and this is due to the fact that let's start with Google. Google is the most unsecure email platform in the world. What do I mean by this? I would be safer using a Yahoo email than a Gmail email. That's how bad Gmail has become. It didn't used to be this way. Gmail used to be the most secure. Used to have not only decent security, but also was able to recover accounts so much easier. There's a whole host of things that Google has done now that has essentially caused them to be non-reputable as a email service, as a drive service, as a document service. All of that is unsecure now. And it's unsecure because Google has decided they are allowed to steal your content even if you have not posted it to the public for both AI and other means. That is not okay. So I am in the process of. I have to keep the two Gmail accounts that I have. I have two, one for because that's how you should do it. One should be private. One should be a what's it called? Public, meaning that a public facing email and a private facing email. This is to keep both of them from crossing and security issues from happening. And yet, security issues are still fucking happening. Sorry, my ears are uncomfortable right now. I don't need this in here because I'm not really using it. I'm just using it to cover that. Okay. I've tried to make this video 1,000 times at this point, or at least that's what it feels like. This is going to be the second to last post I do on YouTube. I am migrating from Google to Proton, as well as my private email is going even more secure than Proton. So, because my private email will be on its own fucking server, that is how much I am not trusting anyone anymore when it comes to emails or other, because this is ridiculous. All of this could have been fixed years ago, 1,000 different ways that would have led to a much better situation. And yeah, um, so my emails and everything are being gonna be pulled off. I have to keep both of those emails, but any of the really important stuff is going to be pulled off of those emails, and only the basic stuff that absolutely needs to be on there will be on there by the end of the year. Um, Now, why am I doing this? Why am I going this far? Well, let's go to the YouTube side. I've had two channels that were monetizable, both of which were hacked because of Google and YouTube, and essentially stolen, and I had to for essentially delete the channels, um, or ask YouTube to forcibly delete the channels due to copyright and other things. It was a whole ass mess, and Google and YouTube both never apologized, both never did anything to actually help me other than and take out the channel and tell me my email is screwed. Um, this channel, um, I've spent a year and a half working on. A year and a half, I've been busting my ass on videos, on streaming 4 times a week, and 96% of that content is not being shown on my channel, including a live stream that should not have been put in the restricted mode. More than a few videos, which were just DMCA copyright free music playing as I was going through either Borderlands or Golf with Friends, and both of those are hidden with restricted mode, touted as mature content when both of them are not. So I really don't can appreciate YouTube doing this to me, and it's not just me. There is 60-70% of content creators are dealing with this right now, which is a bad thing. YouTube is essentially a nerfing themselves into the ground. Again, we collectively discussed this years ago about doing what YouTube is currently doing, and we told them no multiple times. But they are in fact ignoring their customer base, ignoring their creator base, ignoring every single fucking person, and just going, "Oh, we're just gonna go for greed," because that is all this is. Um, and that's not the worst of it. I have I have found a few clips of my streams, which I don't clip my streams. I don't clip. I make sure to not do that for multiple reasons. But I have found multiple clips being used by AI channels that were given it by YouTube themselves, because YouTube is using your content and more, whether it's public or private, for AI generation. That's a fucking problem. Um, so I will be I've already worked on transferring and situating the emails. I am now working on transferring my YouTube account to Odyssey. Um, I do know mm, I do know I will be able to stream and upload content. It will be limited, so I'll have to pay attention to that. But it's better than uh, until I can get subscribers and everything up and running on there. It's better than YouTube stealing my stuff, even though they've been slapped with a cease and desist twice over this. Um, since the legal ways are no longer being allowed to situate it, aka cease and desist and copyright protections on YouTube, there's no reason for me to stay on YouTube. Um, the the next post will be a written post stating that I have moved everything to over to Odyssey, and that I will be essentially turning off and removing the or getting rid of the YouTube channel, and sending a third cease and desist to YouTube if need be. The fact I have to go this far, or to make sure my content is one, seen, two, not screwed with, and three, not used for AI generation, is ridiculous. I will do my best to post. I will do my best to post this. This will get posted on Sunday. Um, by the what's that date? So this will be posted by Sunday the 14th. By the 21st, Sunday the 21st, everything's going to be transferred over. Regardless if the sync has fully gone through or not, everything will be transferred over, and my YouTube channel will be situated. So, for now, I wanted to say thank you to those who have been helping me grow this YouTube. I apologize that this has gone to the point where I am actively having to do this. It is extremely ridiculous that I have to go to these lengths. But thank you to all the subscribers and people who've come in, checked out the channel, seen it, liked it, uh, shared it, etc. I 100% appreciate it. And this is Descended Wolf saying I will see you all on the other side. Be safe and goodbye.